Hey there, Courtney from the Rule Breakers Club here with some copywriting and sales advice for Rebels with a Cause. I want to talk to you about one big thing that is differentiating the most successful entrepreneurs online from people who are making it but could be doing a lot better in their businesses. And that one thing is email marketing. Now, there's a couple of reasons why you might be hesitating to send more emails to your list. Number one, you might be afraid of annoying people or pissing people off. I totally understand. I've had that fear as well in the past. Here's the deal. It is your responsibility to share your wisdom and the things that you have to offer with the people who have already asked to hear from you. And if they don't want to hear any more of what you have to say, they can always unsubscribe from your emails. Number two, you might not be sending emails because you're not sure that they actually do anything. And what I want to remind you of is that this is the piece of marketing that really does make the difference between those really successful businesses and doing just okay. So if you want to start sending more emails and doing really proper email launch sequences when you do a big promotion or something like that, you could even double your sales by sending more email. Okay, so before we start with the 4 essential elements of emails that get opened, read, and clicked on, I want to give you a little mantra that you can use to get yourself in the spirit to write some great emails and schedule them to be sent. All right, so put your hand on your heart, and I want you to say, "It is my responsibility as a business owner to deliver value to the people who have asked for it by signing up for my list." Right? I mean, what could be more true than that? Okay, so when you do go to write these emails, here are the 4 things that I want you to keep in mind. Number 1, your emails are all written to just one person. When each person is reading your email, they want to feel like it's coming to them, not being blasted out to thousands of people at a time. Now, we all know that we insert some code to put first names and things like that, but you do need to write as though each email is a love letter to that one person. Tip number 2 is that you need to share more stories in your email. Don't just get to the point really fast and be done with it. You need to make people happy that they've opened your email and really draw them into what you have to say. I always ask myself, what's a personal anecdote that I could share that would be relevant to the point that I'm trying to make in this email? Tip number 3 is to have one purpose per email. I see a lot of emails out there that get a little overwhelming because there's way too much going on. Think about the way that you open email and you scan and you're looking for, okay, what's going on here? Make sure that you don't confuse people and just have one goal for your email and do like Coco Chanel and remove one thing out of that email before you send it out. Finally, tip number 4 is to have a really compelling subject line. You want to write subject lines that make people want to open that email, or else they're never going to be able to read or click on anything in that email. Take a look at the emails that you've recently opened in your inbox and ask yourself, what made me open this email or that email? Maybe hopefully your emails aren't out in space. But the point is that by seeing what kind of emails you like to open, you can start to get a feel for what kind of subject lines actually work and start implementing that in your business. The good news is that I have an action sheet for you below that you can download to start taking action on this week's video. And if you really like this video, I hope that you'll share it on Facebook and Twitter. I will see you next week.